All right, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about insane car payments. And as always, we're going to jump right into the first video.
Nearly 1 in 5, nearly 20%, 18.9% of new car shoppers from Q4 2024 spent over $1,000 just on the financing of the purchase of their automobile, a new record. What do you make of that?
Well, there is a level of stupidity attached to those numbers. I don't care how much money you make. There's certain living expenses, whether it be rent, whether it be a mortgage. Let me just suggest for a second that somebody that can afford $1,000 a month car payment, I don't know, might have a $3,000 a month mortgage payment. So you've got a mortgage payment of $3,000. You have a car payment of $1,000. You have automobile insurance of $200. You have gas and food and other consumer debt, credit card. Where does it end? I mean, it is as if the road to hell was paved with good intentions, and the idea was buy whatever you want, finance it forever, and you can have all those things in life you've ever wanted. The only problem is eventually you can't afford any of it because you can never pay any of it off.
So $1,000 car payment, that just seems insane to me. That's about more than 3 times what I pay for mine. I bought brand new early in 2020, and it's worked out really well. I'm under $300 a month, which works out perfect for me, and it's been a great car. It was one of the cheapest cars you can buy, but it has been one of the best, one of my best purchases. I don't know how anyone could afford, well, $1,000 a month. You would have to have a really great income if you want to keep within the 10 to 15% range for a payment. So if they are, maybe they are going to be okay. If they're not, if that's not within the percentage, then that could be trouble.
What trends have you noticed amongst people that are struggling financially? Like what are they doing with their money? Why is it not going in their favor?
Everyone's good with getting a 5, 6, 7-year car loan at 25% and thinks that doesn't mean anything. So that's crazy. I mean, what? The average new car payment, what was it? I think it's recently come out to like $800 a month.
Yeah.
It's insane. If 50% of the people in the United States, 50% who have a job make $30,000 or less on a yearly basis, $800 a month as the new average car payment, that's insanity.
Keep seeing between $800 to $1,000 for the average right now, and that's just a crazy amount of money, especially if you're making $30,000 a year. That's unaffordable. You might be living in your car soon. I think one of the things you also have to look at is what job you are in, and if you were going to lose that job tomorrow, are you going to be able to find something similar pay within the next couple of weeks to keep up those payments? These days, we just don't know. There's so many layoffs. The price of food, housing, everything is just going up and up and up. $800 to $1,000 car payment just does not seem realistic at all.
All right, guys. So today I'm going to go over how much I pay monthly for my 2021 Tesla Model 3. This is my car right here. Model 3 Tesla 2021. I paid $60,000 for this car. I have this car at 72 months. I currently have it with School's First Credit Union. I have a 2.74 interest rate, and I pay $890 a month, 0 down.
Definitely a really high payment. Had a little bit better of a interest rate than we were talking about earlier. Tesla, not my favorite car. I really do not like Teslas. It's more of the style of them. It's just not a fan of them. They might be great cars. They're just not for me. I don't understand why $900 you would pay for a car that looks like that. But everyone likes something different. So he looks like a very young guy, so it's kind of surprising that he could even afford something like that. There's always a possibility some of these guys are living at home, not paying rent. What happens if you do have to move out? What if you have to pay? He could just have a really good job as well. So I don't know, just kind of guessing.
What's your car payment?
$744.
Hey, Chuck, what's your car payment?
$726.
What's your car payment?
$600 a month.
How much is your car payment?
Like $1,000.
Jose, what's your car payment?
Like $935.
What's your car payment?
I actually don't have a car payment right now.
How much is your car payment?
700.
How much is your car payment? Got for free from my mom. How much is your car payment?
$700.
How much is your car payment?
$400.
How much is your car payment?
$415.
What's your car payment?
Well, I got an electric Blazer for $469 a month.
How much is your car payment?
$1,080.
How much is your car payment?
Contrary to popular belief, I do have a car payment, and it's $593 a month.
How much is your car payment?
Straight cash, homie.
All right, so all kinds of different prices there. One of the things I noticed, obviously this is kind of planned out. You can tell by the look on their faces, but anyone under $500 a month basically had a smile on their face, while everyone over and closer to 1,000 did not look too happy. But you know, of course, again, we don't know these people's incomes, and I wish they would give a range there. Would make a little bit more sense.
A $1,400 car payment, it's not bad, depending on the car and depending on your situation. A lot of people be caught up in, oh my God, you pay that much a month, I could pay that in rent, Bro, you don't make any money. You just don't make no money. If you want a nice car, nice car, Corvette, Hellcat, whatever, Benz, what you think the payment gonna be? If you can't afford it, just don't get it. That's where the disconnect is. People make $2,500 a month and got a $1,400 car payment, then that's a little different. But if you make $8,000 and above, get the car you want. This not making any sense. Stop pocket watching. Afford what you can afford.
He's kind of right there. I mean, it's got to be within your price range, within your budget. You have to set a budget and stick with it. As for making a $1,400 payment when you're bringing in $8,000 a month, the numbers seem a little bit off to me. I think that would still be unaffordable. You could probably squeeze by. Probably be wanting to make more like $15,000 a month to pay a $1,400 car payment. That's not including insurance or gas or maintenance, all those things. That's going to be quite a bit.
So what's the payment on this thing? Finance, 20% down.
With no trade, you're looking at about $3,900 a month.
So $4,000 a month to own the 2017 Ferrari 488 Spider. How many miles?
This has got like 15,000 miles.
And then if I want an oil change, what's an oil change?
Several $100.
Hundreds?
Hundreds.
Several hundreds?
Several
okay.
hundreds.
That's reasonable.
Just wanted to throw on that video of the Ferrari payment. I think everyone kind of wonders what those cost a month. So $4,000, a couple $100 for an oil change. Obviously, who knows what the insurance is going to be on something like that. You're going to have to be making $500,000 to afford a car like that. I came across a video recently where it was a supercar salesman, and he was talking about how many people can actually afford it. The cars they are buying, the supercars. And it was something, the number was something crazy like 90%, 95% of the people who are buying them really shouldn't be able to afford them on paper. When next time you see one of those vehicles out there, there's a good chance that the person driving it cannot afford it.
Average millionaire drives a 4-year-old car with 41,000 miles on it. And of course it's paid for, and they haven't had car payments in decades, which is how they became a millionaire, because the average car payment now is over $500, about $504 a month over 84 months. If you invest $504 from age 30 to age 70, you'll have somewhere around $5 million in your Roth IRA. I hope you like your car. Our advice, knowing that cars lose 60 to 70% of their value in the first 4 years, is to buy a quality used car unless you have a net worth in excess of $1 million. Then if you want to buy a new car, you can afford to take the loss on it. But the worst car accidents, Dave, I'm always worried about buying a used car. Well, what are you driving? If you're driving a car that you bought 2 months ago, it's now a used car. Driving a car you bought 5 years ago, it's a used car. What are you driving? Listen, the vehicle quality is so high now that we get through 300,000 miles out of a car. Most of these cars run and run and run and run and run.
So threw a video in there from Dave Ramsey. Of course, most people know him. A couple $100 million. He had gone bankrupt early in his life and rebuilt and has become extremely rich. I don't always agree with everything he says, but the majority of his stuff is just absolutely great advice. Millionaires are driving older cars. That's how they became a millionaire. Something we should all look at. Expensive crazy $1,000 car payments when you're making $30,000 a year is going to make you poor. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing. Hope you have a great day.